Dillain Whyte, Alexander Povetkin have just come to a conclusion, and I am shocked. I am thoroughly shocked right now. Now, it ended with Povetkin. He basically fainted with a jab and got underneath and threw an uppercut and knocked out Dillain Whyte cold. The way he went down, he stiffened up. You can tell it was one of them one. When I was watching it, you could tell it was a one punch KO. It wasn't them punches where they couldn't get up if you count 10. It was he was flat. He was flatland. He was out. Now before I get into the end and how he set it up and everything, let me just talk through the fight. The first round was super slow. It was like just they're both kind of, you tell they're both wary of each other. Dillain Whyte's got a lot of speed. Power and so was Povetkin, both hands, so both kind of just looking to see where they can kind of go in. Whyte threw some decent jabs. Povetkin's working the body a little bit. So was Whyte. Whyte was throwing really good body punches. The fight finished in the fifth, I think, if I'm not mistaken, and it was kind of more the same. Whyte, for me, Whyte won every single round, bar one, where could have been a swing round. I think it was the third. Then the fourth round, Whyte dropped Povetkin twice. One of them was with a, I'm not even sure what it was. I forgot. The second one was with a left uppercut. It looked like it was like a short left uppercut. He dropped Povetkin with. And the first one, I don't know, it was like a left hook. I forgot. Or this guy's put the camera angle was a bit weird with one knockout, so it's hard to kind of see on first time. So you saw the replay. But then, so at this point, I kind of thought, okay, Povetkin's going to be out soon. But Whyte took his time. And Anthony Joshua made an interesting comment. I went into Derek Chisora fight in the second one, where Whyte knocked out Chisora in I think 11th or 12th round, 11th round. Whyte hurt Chisora in the first round, right at the start. And when Joshua was on commentary, and he said, why is Whyte not trying to take him out? Why is he just kind of taking his time and going too slow about it? And funny enough, Joshua faces Andy Ruiz. He goes in, he drops Ruiz, he rushes in and gets caught, gets knocked, and eventually another fight plays out. Funny enough, in this fight, it was kind of similar because Whyte dropped him in the first, but Whyte didn't kind of really go at him and put pressure on him. He kind of stayed back, which I don't think was a bad choice, but it was interesting Joshua said that. Because maybe if he did really try to throw hard punches and go a bit more and try to knock him out, not obviously overexert himself for silly punches, but really try, maybe it would have left Burke a bit more tired for the next round, but that's speculation. Anywho, so I was thinking, alright, cool. Whyte was still going pretty slow. He was going like a slow pace, so time they got together and they both throwing big punches, but you know how it goes. Now, one thing Povetkin always does is he comes in low. One thing he doesn't always fight is what he does. He comes in low and he either feint with his left or come with his right, or feint with his right and come with his left. And he does that a lot. And he did a couple times in this round, but some of the punches landed a bit, some of them just grating and right tail. Dillain Whyte overall was boxing really well. I even tweeted out on my Twitter, Kings_A1, I even tweeted out that Dillain Whyte's boxing has improved a lot, and it has improved a lot. From like if you watch his earlier fights, and I think this guy's supposed to upload his first fight on YouTube a couple of days ago, so you can watch it there, you can. But Whyte's improved a lot as a boxer over the years, so he improved a lot in this fight, his jab. But then that fifth round came out, and I think it was like really early, like 30 seconds into it. Povetkin, though, they were just, it was kind of, again, it was slow pace, and then Whyte threw a punch, it didn't land. So then Whyte was just backing up near the ropes, backing up. Povetkin, again, like I said, he went in, he feinted with a right jab, then came underneath with a left uppercut, and it just caught Whyte flush. Now, a few things there, I don't want to see people crapping on Whyte, saying he's not a good boxer. I don't say people that they don't like him. Oh, he got knocked out by a guy who's a bit older, blah, blah. Povetkin's guy is always dangerous. Until the guy's way past, he's always going to be dangerous. I know people say he drew against Michael Hunter. The Michael Hunter fight was interesting because Michael Hunter came out like a bat of hell in those first couple of rounds. And that's what made it even more tougher the way. But at the end of the day, styles make fights. It sucks for Dillain Whyte because he's been waiting so long for the Mando spot, and then to get knocked out the way he did was just, boy, you can see the start of the video, but it was a bad knockout. Oh my goodness. Yeah, but I said AJ made a great point about not trying to finish him. Because AJ said Whyte's new moniker was maximum violence, so he's a bit surprised that he didn't try to really take him out when he dropped him. Because again, he dropped him twice in the fourth, and Povetkin knocks him out in the fifth. But Povetkin said after the fight in his interview that even though he was dropped, he wasn't super hurt. Like, he got dropped, but it wasn't like he was super dazed. It was just like maybe a flash knockdown, both of them. So yeah, that's just unfortunate for Whyte. Another interesting tidbit is, obviously, we know that Dillain Whyte's got his new trainer, Xavier Woods, I think it's his name. Xavier Woods, that's a wrestler. Xavier something. And he had him, and he had, what's Belly's trainer's called? What's his name? I watch his videos all the time. I film on Twitter. What's his name? I forgot. I'll come to me in a second. I know his name. He had Belly's old trainer in his corner as well, and he was doing well. He was giving White some good instructions, but again, for White, it just is what it is. White didn't do a lot of things wrong in this fight. He just got cleared. He did a feint and an uppercut, and he got caught. It's what it is. In heavyweight boxing, or what they say, one punch can change everything. And in this fight, now White is going to be devastated. Now, White's mindset, he was going to cross on as if he loses, he loses. Like he accepts that he loses the way he talks in interviews, but the fact that he was one fight away from fighting Tyson Fury, potentially, I don't know what happened in that situation, but potentially fighting Tyson Fury this time next year, whatever, and I was gone, he'll be devastated. But Eddie Hearn did say that there's a rematch clause in the contract, which is really, really interesting. And the rematch clause is so he said the fight might be in December. So yeah, that'll be interesting to see how it happens in that fight. Again, White boxed really well. He just the feint and the uppercut. And I know a lot of people didn't catch that. A lot of people just thought he got caught for uppercut, feint uppercut. And Dillain Whyte's guard was just a bit loose, and he just got underneath it. So someone tweeted that look at Dillain Whyte was sparring out. Again, Dillain Whyte was doing well. He was boxing well. Povetkin was doing what Povetkin does. Tough guy. Yeah, great, good fight. I'm surprised. Again, I'm a bit saddened for Dillain Whyte that he's lost this close to getting his title opportunity, because theoretically, after that Rivas fight, if that whole testing stuff didn't happen, the UK stuff, he would have got his title shot. When would it have been? When did the Rivas fight? Rivas fight was last August, so theoretically, White probably would have been fine for the world title, if not sometime this year. Yeah, it would have been sometime this year. Yeah, it would have been sometime this year. Probably yeah. So it would have been hard to the landscape, but it is what it is. That's unlucky for White. Wow, I'm shocked. But thank you for watching the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Subscribe to the new piece.